Hey guys, remember with CCG back in the video. So Gladiator Beast just got new support, and if you guys don't know, Gladiator Beast is one of my favorite archetypes of all time. So this is really cool to see. Just seeing because the deck hasn't been doing that well. It just isn't able to produce crazy amount of combos without going into Test Panther. So I'm hoping here that they're gonna be able to fix that. But let's get started here with Test Bear, which is the new test animal monster that we have here. It's a low 4 Earth Beast effect monster. You can only special summon this card by its first effect once per turn, and only use its second effect once per turn. If you control a Gladiator Beast monster special summon from the deck or extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. So that's nice, easy to get out. We see that with Test Tiger. You can tribute this card and shuffle one Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or face of field into the deck / extra deck and special summon up to 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck. This is treated as a summon by Gladiator Beast monsters effect. So this is nice. You're going to be able to special summon this card out, tribute it, and then put a card from your hand back into your deck, and then trigger its effect. That's great because the thing with a lot of Gladiator Beast monsters is that you want to be able to trigger their effects without going into the battle phase, and having something like this, like we saw with Test Panther, is pretty insane, and I think this is going to help a lot. Just being able to get this, get 2 monsters out, and then fusion summon into whatever you need to from that point. And then here we have Gladiator Beast Magister, which is a level 3 Earth Beast effect monster. You can reveal this card and one other Gladiator Beast monster in your hand and special summon both. So I like seeing this. We're getting it. It's very easy to get these Gladiator Beast monsters out. Before, it'd be very difficult if Test Panther is being removed. You'd kind of be stuck, but here you can at least kind of play through it by saving your normal summon. So if this card is special summoned by a Gladiator Beast monster's effect, you can add one Gladiator Beast spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So that's nice. Actually, it says Gladiator here is because the reason that's important is because there is Gladiator's Proving Ground that it just says Gladiator, it doesn't have Beast. So you're going to be able to get that out. You can also get the Monster Reborn using this card. So that's pretty insane. Just we have some searchability that's very easy to get out and also enables you to get your combo started. That is cool to see. And at the end of the battle phase of this card battled, you can shuffle it into the deck and special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck, except for this card. So kind of the usual Gladiator Beast effect here. I think this is going to help a lot, letting you search out your spells. This is pretty insane. I actually like seeing this. And so I can't wait to test this and make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm very excited about this. And here we have Gladiator Beast Claudius, which is the new fusion monster. It's a level 12 Dark Beast fusion effect monster. Might be the new like boss monster of the deck here. It must first be special summoned from the extra deck by shuffling the above cards. So of course, Gladiator Beast, if summoned this way, you can conduct your next battle phase twice. So it looks like this is going to be a card for just being a finisher. And then once per turn, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can activate the effect based on whose turn it is. Interesting. So yours, you can special summon one Gladiator Beast monster for your deck. That's great. Special summon whatever you need, and then from there activate its effect. You can extend your plays if your opponent happens to play a hand trap. And you can see that if 5 Gladiator Beast monsters is not that difficult to get out anymore, you can easily flood the board with the new support here. So if it's your opponent's turn, you special summon one level 11 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning condition. So that's nice. Your opponent's turn, obviously going to activate an effect. You can get out whatever you need. Maybe you want a Damatianus, a Heraclinos. So that is pretty cool. We're just going to be able to get this out. I think this is a pretty cool boss monster. Looks like it's going to be one of your main ones to go into. Does it have forms of protection? Nope. But if you can just get this out early and ensure that it survives during your opponent's turn, at least in the beginning for their first effect, which should be pretty easy, then you can just get out whatever you need. Maybe a Damatianus, a Heraclinos, just to enable some negates. Pretty cool. This seems like a pretty cool boss monster here. And here we have Gladiator Beast Darius, which is a Link to Earth Beast Warrior Link effect monster with 1700 attack. It requires 2 monsters, including Gladiator Beast monsters. So it looks like kind of like Test Panther here. And if this card is Link summoned, you can activate this effect. You cannot use Link monsters as Link material for the rest of the turn, except for Gladiator Beast monsters. And also special summon one Link 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or grave. Or if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck instead. You can use this as a bit of an extender. Looks like they don't want you to link this with like your Test Panther here, just because it says you cannot use monsters that link material for the rest of the turn, except for Gladiator Beast monsters. And Test Panther is not a Gladiator Beast monster. But besides that, being able to get a level 4 lower Gladiator Beast monster for your hand or grave, or potentially from your deck, is pretty insane, especially with the new cards, new support that we've got in here. And then here, Gladiator Beast monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects during your opponent's battle phase. That's not crazy, but it's a nice little bonus, you know, for battles. If that happens to be important, then there you go. And then here we have the final one, which is the field spell. So it looks like they're replacing the previous field spell, which was pretty awful. And this is Flavius Arena of the Gladiator Beast. It's a field spell card. You can discard one card, add one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand, so you can kind of sculpt your hand a little bit, being able to discard whatever you don't need, and then just, you know, pitch it here into the grave. And of course, we do have some effects that actually enable you to get some Gladiator Beast monsters out from your hand or grave, so that is pretty nice. You can pitch something there, potentially see the combo in that. Then when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by battle. That is pretty cool. We're going to be able to get this out. You are able to get a special summon. You are able to special summon a Gladiator Beast monster for your deck to your hand, and it can't be destroyed by battle, which is a nice little bonus that a lot of people seem to take. They don't really understand how powerful that is. You can attack into your opponent's monsters for free, and yes, you will take damage, but you can then go out into whatever Gladiator Beast monster's effect you may need. And during the end phase, if a Gladiator Beast monster was special summoned from your deck this turn, you can set one Gladiator trap from your deck, so you can set whatever trap you may need. Maybe you want to get that Gladiator Beast trap that's a monster negate. That's pretty cool to get out whenever you're able to. So it looks like a pretty cool field spell, and this new support, it seems very solid. I can't wait to test it and let you guys know like just how good it is, or if it's any good. But to me, it seems like it's pretty solid so far. But let me know what you guys think, especially if you play Gladiator Beast like me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.